Hello and welcome to Arsenal Domination, where this is a slightly delayed match reaction because I had to go out after the game. Um, but it was an interesting one, wasn't it? We were talking in the preview about what Mikel Arteta would do in terms of his starting lineup. Would he chop and change? Would he go strong? And he did make quite a few changes. Saka, Odegaard, Timber, Partey, and Martinelli all rested from the start. And players were subbed off during the game, including Miles Lewis-Skelly for a rest. Ben White did start. A surprise for Raheem Sterling. He was in the side too. I was expecting to see Jorginho and I was expecting to see Trossard start. But I was slightly taken aback by Moreno starting in midfield, given his goal-scoring form up front, and to see it Trossard start instead. I'd like to see Martinelli maybe go through the middle, because I think that's an option for us against Real Madrid, but that's not to be. First half then, very tetchy, very stop-start, very dull. If we're perfectly honest, Leandro Trossard getting the goal, a goal I think he really, really needed, with the first shot of the game, following a Raheem Sterling assist. And maybe Trossard could have made it 2-0 before half-time, Jordan Pickford making a save and Declan Rice having his follow-up saved. But as I say, a very quite dull first half. It was quite a dull game, to be honest. Arsenal then made what I assume were preordained substitutions, Sterling and Wanyeri making way for Saka and Martinelli to get more minutes in their legs ahead of Real Madrid. I think that's quite a sensible choice for Mikel Arteta, but clearly an indication between that and the pre-match lineup that for him this was all about making sure that the side were ready for Real Madrid. Everton, as I say though, second half much better from them. They equalised, let's be honest, was a soft penalty at best, conceded by Miles Lewis-Skelly. And from that point on, it just didn't really look like either side were going to score, did it? Arsenal clearly with their minds, if we're honest, on Real Madrid. Not something you ever want to see, but I kind of understand it. And as I say, everything Mikel Arteta did in this game was screaming, let's focus on Tuesday. I think the fact that he got a point, probably helps towards the Champions League qualification. I think that that's going to happen. I think we will qualify for the Champions League, but we shouldn't assume that that's a given. But the point at least is helpful from that point of view. It's a nothing game, really, isn't it? It kind of leaves you feeling of, don't really care at this point. I think it's a slight overreaction. Of course, I care about every Arsenal game, but you know what I mean? It's just one of those games where that's the sort of feeling. I do just want to give a shout out for Jakub Kiwior. I thought he actually played really quite well today. I think they suggest he starts against Real Madrid. That's going to be a huge test. He's going to have to play at his absolute best, but a good performance from Kiwior today. But there you go. It's ended at Goodison. Everton 1, Arsenal 1. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.